Well, it looks like a lot of the floodwaters around are going down. So is the temperature.
Oh yeah, and that's happening in a big way.
Dramatic.
I mean, this is really interesting stuff to watch. So let's get into it, shall we? Must we?
Let's.
Dare we? Okay. Tomorrow morning, you're getting your day started. Mid-20s getting your day started. It'll be breezy too, so factor the wind chill into all that. Winter returns. Temperatures in the upper 20s at lunch. Some clouds mixed with the sun and a cold wind blowing, and we get to the latter part of the day. I mean, freezing. That's it. 40 degrees amongst friends. What is that really? But what an amazing drop compared to the record warmth of today. Let's talk about how we get there. There is your Max Track Live Doppler. Heaviest of the rain now in eastern southeastern Kentucky, but we've had a chance for the water to recede from what we saw last night, so no problems should ensue from this. Still have some light rain back across even Fayette County. It's light rain at that. This is what may still try and turn into a snowflake before it's all done. That's how it's progressed across the areas we've gone through this afternoon and evening. Just a steady progress of a good soaking rain again. Rainfall just for today. So this is from midnight. Lexington, we're just under an inch, a little more than an inch in Frankfort. Same in Somerset, an inch and a half in London. But when you look at our two-day totals, and this comes from the Kentucky Mesonet, kymesonet.org, it's a 1 to 3 inch rain around the area. We did see a lot of water again. Why? Because it never rains just a little here anymore. We're talking rainfall amounts across southeast Kentucky, inch and a half, although Barberville had 2.2. 2.5 inches there in Whitley City, there in McCreary County, 2.3 in Liberty and Casey County. Whole lot of inch and a half then across central Kentucky, Stanford, Harrodsburg, 1.4. McKee was just under 2. Lexington at the Mesonet just under 2 as well. Northern Kentucky, a little more than 2. So again, you see some of those hefty rainfall totals. The thunderstorms of the evening are going away. Can't rule out a few flakes before the night is done, just a few. Tomorrow and Saturday, it's a reminder that your calendar on the wall still says February. It's still winter, and it will feel like it. Sunday, got another little push of warm air coming. Nothing like we just saw, but a little warmer air. Leading edge of it was going to run right into that cold air from earlier in the weekend, so a little wintry mix. Not beyond the realm of possibility. You can see the heaviest of the rain is now in eastern Kentucky, moving away. Back edge of this still around I-65 and gradually pushing on off to the east. There are some snow showers upstream, so again, a flake or two is not beyond the realm of possibility. There's another future track from midnight. Might be a little quick bringing it in by midnight, but 1 or 2 in the morning, again, they may try and wander on by. We'll push all of that out of here by the middle of the night, and by tomorrow morning, we should be dry as cold air is pouring in. This is Arctic pressure, high pressure, so it is really cold. It is really dry, and it'll be drifting overhead Friday night into Saturday, giving us a really, really cold night Friday. We're talking single-digit lows again. Doesn't look real impressive. It really isn't, but that's our weather maker coming in here as we head toward Sunday. Oh, big doings in the weather office today. We get the record books out. Why? Because a record high today of 72 absolutely obliterated the old record, but that old record had stood since 1925. But again, 72 was the high today. And watch what happened during the day. Southwest winds were up around 70 at 5 o'clock. The temperatures, with the rain, we went down into the 60s. Then the cold front came by, and down we went into the mid-40s. That's one way to look at it. Take a look at it here. We'll start you from 6 o'clock, so there are your good southerly winds. Watch as we continue on, as we press the colder air in. Look at upstream how cold it is. This is the air that's coming. You see temperatures already in the teens around St. Louis. That begins to come in here later on tonight. And it's a very colorful map. 65 in Pikeville. 60 or just about there in Jackson, low 40s in the Bluegrass. We're down to freezing in Owensboro, 43 in Lexington, winds gusting to 30 miles an hour. So as we look at your forecast for tonight, the rain is ending. A couple of flakes are possible, windy, cold. Mid-20s tonight. Tomorrow it's low 30s and a much colder day, 40 degrees colder. Wind chills will be in the teens and 20s. Look at that low Saturday morning, around 9 for the polar plunge. Little snow may start things out on Sunday before it changes to rain and more rain next week.